Coach, Coop, Coach, Coop, Coach, Coop, the Coach Coop Show. Coach, Coop, Coach, Coop, Coach, Coop, the Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show. The Coach Coop Show.
Yo! What's going on, Miami Hurricanes fans and my college football family? And tonight, much to my surprise, yes, very much to my surprise, I think even one or two Louisville fans, literally twice as many as I expected to see in here for this stream. Woo! Woo! How y'all doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. The weekend is here. Some of you are ready to rock, ready to partay. Let's go. We made it. We made it. And here's what's really cool. The game, College Football 25, where this simulation is taking place, is officially here. Officially here. Everyone has the game. We've had our hands on it since Monday because we did get the game early with the deluxe edition. But everyone that wants to play this game has the opportunity to get their hands on it today. And I have to say something. Some of y'all are finding out that it's a little bit more difficult than you thought. I think some of you would probably like to apologize. I'll wait. I'll wait. I got nothing but time. I got plenty of time. Come on. Come on. I'll take all the apologies. Shower me in them. Oh, man. It's just funny because I did see a lot of people who were in the Discord were like, oh, hold up, wait a second. Wait a minute, this game's a little bit more difficult than I originally thought. I used to play on Heisman. I can't play on Heisman on the new game. Y'all, Heisman is literally broke in this game. I'm not talking like you guys are like, yo, Coop, you just need to practice. No, I'm talking Heisman is basically broken. It's almost impossible. It's a literal cheat code for the CPU. It seems like most people are comfortable starting on varsity if you're a gamer and have played, Madden or the NCAA 14, and then you kind of work your way up from there. All-American is like the sweet spot. If there was maybe like a spot between All-American and Heisman, that would be perfect. But they can patch it. They can change some things in it. What are we apologizing for? For giving me such a hard time and thinking that the game is easy mode, and it ain't easy mode. It ain't easy mode, Chris. Ask them. Ask them. They're going to act tough, right? We're live. They're going to act tough. But, hey, there's some people out here trying Heisman and getting humbled. Getting humbled. But it's all in good fun, man. It's all in good fun. We're just enjoying ourselves. Please keep the trash talk coming. I love it. I love it. It's great. But I'm just happy that everyone that wants to get their hands on it can officially play it starting today. So now we can all talk about it, react to it. discuss the game. Getting humbled. Yeah, bro. Whoo. What's up, Gary Durst? Heisman is for people in the loony bin. Props for real for people who can play it on Heisman and be successful. That ain't me. That is not me, and it probably won't ever be me at this point. With the way that my record's looking playing the game so far, I don't know if any amount of practice in the world can prepare me for Heisman mode, because it's crazy. Crazy. Took an L to Memphis with FSU at home yesterday. Yeah, if you're going to play somebody, play UTEP. Listen to me. Take some advice from Coop. Play UTEP. Get a feel-good game in for your first college football game. Don't jump in and don't do Miami versus Alabama. Don't do Florida State versus Georgia. Especially if you're on All-American or higher. Because you're gonna be crying. You're gonna be crying. Moonlight Umbreon says, I was down 13-10 as Miami to Ball State, the lowest overall team in the game, till they threw 2 pick sixes. You're playing on varsity. Woo, man. I'm telling you. Yep. How do you do mass substitutions? I'm not 100% sure yet. Not 100% sure yet. I've been doing the mini games. I've been practicing a bit off stream, but I don't know everything just yet. We're gonna small talk while we wait for some people to find their virtual seats. Put some butts in those virtual seats. I want to catch up. Shout out to everybody who's here bright and early for the stream tonight. This is the first official one on the college football 25 game. We've dinked around, we've goofed off on it, we've had some fun, but tonight is the official real deal, the one that goes down for the record books. In the record books.
Medium dark skin tone raising hands, 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 medium dark skin tone.
Chalupa! With the $1.99. What's up, Chalupa? I appreciate the love, bro. Are you going to be playing this? I asked on Twitter, Chalupa. I was like, who do you want me to see play first? Who do you guys want me to play first on Sunday? And there were several people that tagged you. I don't know if you have a PS5 or the new Xbox or anything like that, but there were multiple people that were like, play Chalupa. They want me to play Dono, because Dono has the game. I will play Dono, 100%. Coop versus Dono. Coach Coop versus Locked On Canes live. Showdown. Miami versus Miami. We can both play the Canes. They want me to play Dono. They want me to play Hoodie Girl, my co-OC. And they want me to play Chalupa. We'll see. We'll see what we could make happen. Chalupa, I appreciate the love, my man. Awesome Lawson was here bright and early. Buddy was here at 5:25 in the morning. What's up, Tropigal? Tropigal in the building. Thomas Carter, South Coast Kane. Hey, listen, real quick, guys. Real quick. This is super serious. South Coast Kane, if you see this, I know you put this out on your channel, so I'm assuming you don't mind me mentioning it. South Coast Kane, his mother passed away a couple of days ago. I'm sorry for your loss, my friend. Obviously, there's nothing that I can say to make it better, but I'm sorry that happened to you. I know that can't be easy. So if you need anything, you know how to get a hold of me. I just wanted to put that out there. So I'm sorry, my friend. Randy in the building. What's up, Randy? Good to see you in here. Jake.
This is what it take.
What's up, Jake? Edub Kane. On Beach Kane. What's up, man? We're going to get the dub.
I got pizza tonight, IDK. If that's a bad omen for the Canes are not tired.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
I am 42 years old and I'm excited that I just beat Sam Houston with UTEP in overtime to take a lead in Conference USA. At this point, I think I need professional help.
Oh, don't we all? Don't we all, Joe? We sure do, all of us. Man, look at these teams that we root for. This ragtag bunch we got here. Miami fans, Florida State fans, Louisville fans. we're all sick in the head. Most of us here like ACC teams. We're college football fans. We let it determine our mood for the entire fall, basically from August to December. We all need professional help. We sure do. I'll get caught up on those. Give me just a second here. Bob Leach, maybe we can link up. It'd be good to see you. Brett, I appreciate you. I've been seeing your comments on my videos. Thank you for that. Katie in the building. What's up, Katie? My UM wife, Stephanie. Workforce Freebie, Nick Snyder. Caesar, Canes 2001. John O'Mara, Chris Gaffney. Salty Rand. I appreciate y'all. Blanket thank yous. Blanket thank yous to everyone. Shout outs to you guys for being here. I'm going to skip ahead or I'm going to fall way too far behind. Way too far behind. But you guys send some thoughts up for my good friend Jorn, a.k.a. South Coast Kane. Because, again, that's beyond anything. Football, nothing matters more than that, period. I don't have a PS5 yet because my sugar mama dropped the ball. She's watching. Okay, Miss CB, hold on. Hold on. We got to get our guy Chalupa a PS5. We're going to have to figure something out. Maybe if you could line up like a honeydew list. If if there's maybe some yard work that needs to be done, a fence that needs to be built, a room that needs to be painted, an appliance that needs to be installed, a big long list for Chalupa. I know he works a lot already, but maybe if he put it on the fridge, get the magnets, throw it up there, cross them out. If he gets it done, maybe. I don't know. That's between y'all, but I'm just throwing ideas out there. I'm trying to help you out, Chalupa. Trying to help you out. Let me get caught up here right quick. I don't know, Chalupa. Unless there's bacon on that pizza, we're doomed. It's already over before it began. Very first one. That's crazy. Everybody can blame Chalupa. Everybody can blame Chalupa if Miami loses tonight. Thank goodness it's off my shoulders. Watching you play the new game reminds me of you playing the old game. Snap, throw interception, cry, talk shit about home cooking, etc. Look, that's going to change, Chris, in the new game. That's going to change. Chalupa, thank you for the $4.99. My man, Joel.
This is what it take.
Joel, does this mean you got it?
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
No, you're in the game?
Co-op versus anyone. Competition is who can throw most interceptions, who can say home cooking the most, who is most effective at crying. That's Coop's trainathon.
This is what it take. To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Literally no one laughed.
Shout out to Joel who legit bought me a PS5. Also, I'm terrible at this game. Currently losing to Hawaii by 14 in the Natty.
Yo, Melissa, you're in the Natty. What do you mean? You're in the national championship. With the Canes, right? With the Canes? Canes down to Hawaii 14 in the Natty?
This is what it take. To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Joel with the top dono of the night.
Loudly, crying
with the
loudly,
hundo.
crying loudly, crying.
All your fault. All your fault, Chalupa. Joel with the $99.99 top dono. I hope to goodness this means Joel got the game and has a PS5 because I cannot imagine a Coop versus Joel showdown. Miami versus Florida State. Trash talk like crazy. This has to happen. Unless he was making this up. I don't think he was, but he might be in it. He might have it. Joel, let me sit you atop your throne. I appreciate that. Chris, thank you for the 10. You're going to see tomorrow. Chris, you're going to find out tomorrow. I'm going to make you eat those words. You better take the under on the turnovers. I'm telling you right now, bet the mortgage. Put the house on it. And thank me later, because have I ever let you down, Chris? Have I ever let you down or been wrong? Chris, thank you for the 10. Melissa, thank you for the 5. You got this, Melissa. 21 is, what quarter is it, Melissa? You're down 21. What quarter is it? Chalupa, thank you for the 2. Y'all, we ain't even kicked off yet. We have not even kicked off yet, and the hype is through the roof for the first virtual game in the new game. I have a PS5 for every room in my man cave. Okay, let me ask. Who wants to see a Coop versus Joel showdown? Miami versus Florida State, complete with a Discord call, trash talking each other while we play. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to see that. If there's anything that you type in the chat tonight, tell me right now. 1 if you want to see it, 2 if you don't want to see it. Because maybe you don't want to see Joel get his butt whooped. Maybe you feel sorry for him. Maybe you feel like that's just not fair. Miami versus Florida State. I'll play him at Doak. Yo, I'll play him at Doak. I'll win everything in that matchup, starting with the coin toss before we kick off, Joel. Yeah. Okay. All right. It's up to Joel because I've issued the challenge. It's up to him whether he wants to accept or not.
This is what it takes to wear the U
That's on
on
him.
the side of your helmet.
You ready for this smoke Sunday? GT versus Miami buddy.
Zach Jones also wants to smoke. Georgia Tech content creator. Ride or die Yellow Jackets fan. Wants to play on Sunday. We will make it happen. We'll make it happen. I want some stuff at stake for these, though. I'm not talking. It ain't got to be money. It ain't got to be money. Let's do some crazy over the top bets and stuff for these. Chalupa says whoever loses has to take a photo wearing the shirt of the rival. Great idea. Joel already has a Miami Hurricane shirt, so it'd be easy for him. I'd have to go buy a Seminoles shirt. Is Joel as bad as you at the game? Well, I'm pretending to be bad. So that depends. That's really tough to answer, Chris. Okay. All right. Okay. Is it at Hard Rock or Doak? I'll play him at Doak. Oh. Yo, I want to beat them in their house. Yeah. Joe would have to throw up the U or Coop does the chop. Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll work out the details. Sunday is the first set of me playing viewers. If you guys want to play me, send me an invite on the PS5. Coach Coop 305, all lowercase. I want you to play at the Dolphins Stadium. Okay. Okay. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh man, oh man. Sunday's gonna be crazy.
If you win, I will throw up the U in my Miami prediction video. If I win,
Perfect.
you have sing the lyrics to White and Gold on stream.
Never heard of it. So I'll have to Google it. But I'm sure that I can write down whatever the words are to whatever that song is you're talking about. Zach Jones, thank you for the 5. The trash talk has begun already for Sunday. This is going to be something else. We're going to kick off in about 5 minutes or less. 5 minutes or less, guys. The stage is set. I've got it up here on the TV. I mean, where is it? Right here.
This is what it takes.
We're kicking off here in just a moment, y'all. Just a moment.
Your helmet.
Problem with you versus Joel. It's not about Miami versus Florida State, because co-op is like cheerleader mode. Depends on how bad Joel is.
This is what it takes
Nobody's laughing at these jokes, Chris. Not a single LOL.
Get the
Not
FSU
one.
shirt at Goodwill in the clearance rag section lol.
Now that one, John. Let's go. Are y'all on my side or Joel's side? That's what I need to know. Because you're kissing Joel's booty, and he's a Florida State fan. What's going on? This is my channel, and we're supposed to be Miami fans. Can't believe this. Chris, thank you for the big 5. I appreciate you. John, thank you for the 5 as well. Excellent idea. I could check AMVETS, Goodwill, Habitat for Humanity. I'm sure there's some old, disgusting, nasty Florida State shirts at least one of those. There's got to be. Got to be. Yeah. Yeah. So, all right. Hey, again, I appreciate all the love before we even kick off. Appreciate you. Thank you, guys. Tonight is Miami versus Louisville. This game is at Louisville. The Canes are currently 2-3. Unfortunately, I can't talk a lot of smack when it comes to Miami's virtual record. 2-3, with their only wins being Ball State and Virginia Tech. That's it. Miami lost to the Florida Gators by 3 in week 1. They lost to USF by 3 as well. And then lost to Cal last week 25-14. A pretty tough pill to swallow, but the Canes have been underperforming so far this virtual season. Now, I know a lot of questions have come out. Coop, what are we going to do? That record is from NCAA 14. Now the new game is out. We're just doing a little seamless transition, just straight over. We knew that was going to be the case. We didn't want to wait to start the simulated season, so we went ahead and started it. I know that's a little weird to go from one game to a different game. It's just how we got to do it. Some people have tossed around the idea, what if you go ahead and sim all the games in 14, then put up what the record would have been, plus do college football 25? There is a chance I do that. But the official record cannot be changed, even if I go back in college football 25 and start with Florida and sim it. The Canes are 2-3. We got to deal with it.
Up with the white and gold, down with the red and black. God Tech is out for a victory. We'll drop our battle axe on Gashead Chop when we meet her. Our team will surely beat her. Best fight song.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Orange and green. Go Canes. No garnet and gold or white and gold. Let's go, coach.
Do you want to know what I heard? Zach Jones? You typed out this big, long paragraph about something. I heard something about gold, and then I heard chop. Honestly, this is what I heard the whole time. And there were some big ones in there, you could tell. That thing was struggling. Zach Jones, thank you for the 10. I appreciate the love from a Georgia Tech fan. Thank you very much. You're going to lose on Sunday, though. I already beat the Jackets once. I'll do it again. Workforce freebie with the 786. Let's freaking go. I know you're on my side, Workforce. Appreciate you. Thank you for the love, Workforce. George's merch came in. Hurry and get me an address. Where can I get this garbage out of my house? I got you, Joe. I'll text you after the stream. I'll text George. George wakes up from his late evening nap around midnight to then go ahead and get the second half of his day started. So I'll text George after the stream, and then I'll forward that information to you, Joel. Joel's learning how to type without donating. Love you, Joe. I'm going to beat that booty on college football 25, though.
To wear the U on the side of your
All right,
helmet.
we gotta get to the game. All right, we gotta get
Imagine
to the
having
game.
a fight song talking shit about a team that has a 71-41 record against Gotek.
Now that,
This is what it
Chris.
takes
Now
to
that.
order you on the side
Let's
of your
go,
helmet.
Chris.
Goo Yakets.
Let's go, Chris. Thank you for the 5. Well said. Best thing you've said tonight. Zach Jones, thank you for the 2. Repping his squad. He's got to because he's the only Yellow Jackets fan in here. Let's be real. Let's be real. Thank y'all again. Let's kick it over here to the game. Does anybody have questions about this? Now that we've transitioned over to the College Football 25 game. Any questions about this? The Coach Coop Plays version will continue. I'm going to do that tomorrow, as usual. And then on Sunday, I'm going to play you guys. Head-to-head matchups, Coop versus the viewers, as many as we can do in like a 2 to 4 hour span. And then we'll do that every Sunday. We'll do that every Sunday, maybe with some special ones plugged in here and there with some special celebrity guest one-on-one. It's going to be fun. Have you rigged all the stats in this game too? Excellent question. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Yes. So what I'm going to do is full transparency mode here with the College Football 25 because I can turn this PlayStation on and it's not going to overheat and explode on us. So this is at Louisville. As you can see here, skill level set to All-American. If we go over to Miami, you can also see here, skill level set to All-American. I'm not putting it on Heisman. Here's why. I'm not putting it on that because I tested it on Heisman. And do you want to know what the stats ended up being with CPU versus CPU on Heisman mode? Miami's rushing yards, -5. Louisville rushing yards, -25. Miami passing yards, 70. Louisville passing yards, 45. Final score, 6-3. We ain't doing that. Heisman mode is broken. It's jank. So what we're going to do is we're going to go All-American to keep it a little more realistic. And we're also not going to change the playbooks. I won't have to go through this spiel every week. This is just a first time so everyone's on the same page. You know what's going on. I'm not changing the playbooks or defenses with the teams. What EA has put in is what it's going to stay. Miami's playbook is kind of cheeks. It's not very good, but this is the playbook they have in. I've been testing some playbooks. There are way better ones, but I'll do that in the Coach Coop Plays version because I'm the coach. So what we're going to do is I'll set it as me controlling Miami, and then we'll swap it to CPU versus CPU once we get in. It's a little bugged. We can't pause the game anytime we want to. It's only at specific moments. EA is aware of this. I hope they change it. We'll see what happens. 8-minute quarters to keep it just like we did in NCAA 14 with the revamped mod. And then everything else is just what it puts for it. So with that being said, the Canes are 2-3, coming off of a bye week. Coming off of a bye week, which is big time scary for Canes fans. We just traveled to Cal, took an L. Had a bye week. Mario hasn't won off of a bye week. Can virtual Mario change that? Taking on a ranked Louisville team at Louisville, who, by the way, before I click advance, their running back, one of their running backs, is Don Chaney Jr. They also got the Texas Tech quarterback out of the transfer portal. Will he pan out? Is he good? Has this officially been set as a night game? Have they announced the time for this? If they have, I can make it a night game. To be determined. I might save the night game for next week because that's Florida State. I'll save the night game for Florida State because we got something special for that one. Let's go. Let's get it going. Let's go. Come on. Let me see some hype for this one. This is the first official college football 25 virtual game that counts. Yo, this is it. The moment we've waited for all year. All year. This is going to be a very personal game here for Don Chaney Jr. Right? Wanted to be a Cane. Transfers to Louisville. This is at Louisville. Oof. Oh, baby. One thing I would like to ask, one thing I'd love to ask here is if you guys could help me out with the volume. Let me know my voice to game ratio if it needs to change. Give it like 30 seconds to a minute and then let me know. So you're going to see here, we're going to go in and change it to CPU versus CPU. My hand will be off the controller. We're also going to go in here and make sure in settings that it is set to All American. It is. Everything else is the same. How many of you are playing this right now while this is happening? I feel like some of you are playing this right now while watching this. So you got to let me know if it's the game that's too loud, my voice is too loud. Let me know. Let me know. Let's lock in, though. Here we go. Let's go! First look at the virtual Canes officially on Louisville's turf. L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium. Say that 10 times fast.
Usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. That swagger sets the tone for this offense.
And very first play is a sack.
This offense early in the red zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
Bro, you've got to be kidding me. A 7-yard sack for the first play in college football 25 for Miami. Ridiculous. Rigged. Manageable third down. Feel free to talk about the game like as you guys are playing it. Feel free to talk about it. What's up, Dwayne? You're playing Dynasty like 6 years from that game. Already won 3 national championships on All-American. Heck yeah. All right, 3rd and 2.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make
Bro,
stop.
if that's Chris Johnson, that moves the chains. Real talk. But I like the aggression on the ground here. All right, this is enemy territory. That sack, yep. Opening up with that sack, killed it. Doing good, Dwayne. Appreciate you. Game volume could be higher. So what do y'all think? Game volume up. Game volume down. My voice up, my voice down. Please provide some feedback. This is the first game.
He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. It's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy because he affects the quarterback.
I'm going to say this.
He knows he's there.
Now, up though, which one? Game or voice? You got to let me know. Game or voice. Once this is set, we don't have to do this every week. It's just the first week. First week. How's the puppy Coop? He's doing amazing.
They're going to run it.
That's right, Chaney. That's right, Chaney.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough.
Game up, game up. Game up. Okay. I'll bump it up a bit.
You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's
all right, we'll try that, y'all.
Release to the back. Snags it over the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down.
Did he hang on to that? So remember, this is the Texas Tech transfer.
got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
This looks so much better, though, right? This game, like, oh, this looks gorgeous up on the screen.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. He
Let's
tried
go,
to make
baby.
something out of nothing, but there was really nothing he could do on that play.
Right, better camera angles. The replays are smooth, buttery smooth. Now we just need a Miami dub. I know, Preston, you rooting for Louisville.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough
Taney's
run there.
pissed.
And you can see why it's so tricky for a defense to have to stop these draw plays. Everything the offense is doing.
Is that better, y'all?
The quarterback, the offensive line, the running backs.
I appreciate each and every one of you that are willing to put up with trying to figure out the volume.
And now you've got to rally and find the football.
Thank you.
And do it trying to avoid these big 300-pound bodies running at you full speed. Not an enviable time.
But Cheney's trying too hard. He's going to be gassed in the fourth, which is perfect. Just what we want. He's going to be tired, Nick. He can't keep this up. He can't keep this up all game. He is. He's running hard, though. He's definitely running hard. 3rd and 3. Come on.
Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just knock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quick.
And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. They were really hopeful he could make a
They ain't got the balls. Take the 3.
Down, but he comes up a little short.
Take the 3, Louisville.
It's defense understanding where the sticks are.
They're going for it. No way. Bro, no way.
Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Here we
go! Let's go!
Short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. First down for this offense.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they.
Let's freaking go.
There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up.
Nice job, defense. Nice job.
The running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense.
If you left the game audio on and turned off the announcers, it would be much better. I kind of want the focus to be on the game, though, to be honest, Connor. Like, I want me to just kind of be, like, just reacting. But everybody's here to watch the broadcast, kind of like on the real deal. Does it seem good, Briley? I'm not going to ask Chris because Chris is just going to shake his head. Or I could talk quieter. What's up, Crip?
Back to pass, it's Ward.
There's X.
To throw that one in there.
There's
And
X,
he
baby.
almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on
This
that
ain't the
3rd
Martinez
down,
you be
there
using?
was no question. It wouldn't have
What does that
mattered if he
mean?
was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Running back searching for a hole.
I hope that they let Fletcher run the ball a bit. And maybe Johnson. Thank you, Crip. The L and TFL is for Louisville.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella.
Okay, 3rd and
And they're
6.
able to force him out of bounds after a
Let's
short
move the
I like
chains.
this tight end. He does a really nice job
Fair,
on his
Robert.
route running. He's been beating man coverage.
Straight Street 6, what's good?
You gotta get him involved.
I am louder than the game when I talk, though.
A 3rd down try for the
You want me to
offense.
turn me down? It's because I'm yelling, Chris. I yell at you guys.
They'll turn to Martinez. They bring him down, and he's
It's
gonna
nice.
lose a yard on that one.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping coverage and not being physical.
It's nice because
Great tackle.
since this is the new game, they pronounce, the players' names.
And the Canes will call
So we
on
can't
that
move
punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
For real, let me know though, Chris. People are going to be pissed when they watch this stream because they're going to be like, all Coop talked about was volume, the whole thing. I just really want to nail it with this when it be done.
Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stands.
Oh,
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive, knowing that
big
the
hit.
defense
Let's
is gonna
go.
bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations.
I want it to be a
you do
one-time
that a
thing
lot of
and
times because
donezo.
You know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last
Virtual
possession.
Martinez, yes.
Got 3 on
Yes,
first
Virtual
down and
Martinez
2nd and
overpaid.
7.
Yep. Seems to be the case. Chris Johnson is a cheat code in this,
Back
if you
to
guys
throw,
don't know.
It's Shuck. Fires to the tight end. They get him on the ground.
Chris
but it's a
Johnson's
first
speed
down.
is out of this world. I got you, Jenny. I got you. Dang, Basaint's coming in like a heat-seeking missile. All right, one down.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far.
One down. Who's going to get on the board first? 9 rushing yards in the first quarter, bro.
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. It's a draw. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable.
Game sound could be a touch louder still. But I'll try to talk quieter. I'll try to talk quieter. Maybe that'll fix it.
Leaves it with the running back. And the
I
Cardinals
hate
will have a first down.
I hate that the
There we go.
run
We
game
finally
is
see
there.
Some life in this offense running the football.
For Louisville.
Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
Like, you guys know I'm a Cheney fan. Always was a
Cardinals are
Cheney
moving
fan.
quickly down the field.
Shed a couple tears when he hit the portal. But
It's a draw.
I don't want him to succeed
He's
against the
there to make the
Canes.
stop.
Well, they try to go with draw. They didn't catch
No.
the defense blitzing, so it wasn't a
No.
great look anyway. But up front, they just got beat regardless. And that back, David.
Yeah, and we leave it,
They
E-Dub.
had nowhere to go, but those offensive linemen, you got to
We run the playbooks that they've got in place.
up the field and kind of push them by, and you could tell they didn't do that. They didn't create any holes. There was really nowhere for him to go. You got to give him that first little hole, and then
Get
he
him.
can make a move. So the offensive line needs
Nice
to do a better
job.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Might be a tight one.
It's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Looking downfield, it's Shuck.
All day. Yo!
All kinds of time to survey the field, and he throws left. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
I want to run that replay back and be like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Dude was back there in the pocket for 8 to 10 seconds. And then to turn around and hit Cheney,
And
the
that big
running
gainer on the
back
last one has him
deep.
threatening from
The
inside
running
10.
back deep.
He's looking
Bro.
to throw. Quickly complete. They get it down
Come
to
on.
the 7 on that pass
Come
play
on.
in prime position for a score.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Defense rolls
All right.
up. Defense
This
going
defense
in
can
on
hold
that
them
last
to a
play.
field goal
Now a
attempt.
2nd and long coming. He makes a grab.
Good hit, good
That
hit.
completion has them right on the doorstep.
Good hit,
They'll
come on.
mark it at the 1.
This
Come
quarterback
on.
right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's
Tell
coming
him,
out of his
OG
hands
Barry.
so quickly. And that's why he seems
Tell
like
him.
he's in a great
Okay.
rhythm.
They're bringing in the
Will
big
they
boys.
be able to
Going
get
under
that
center.
1 more yard and stick it in? And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And I love
You know, though, hey,
this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I
you
trust
know
my offensive line
that Cheney is
to pave
grinning
the way,
ear to
get the
ear.
ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing in
We
the end.
literally said before this game started, Cheney is going to take this game super personal. This is a super personal game for Cheney. Didn't want to leave the Canes. Wanted to be a Miami Hurricane, but didn't feel like he was going to get the play time. Dealt with a lot of injuries. Transfers out, gets a fresh start. Scores the first touchdown against the Canes.
And the extra point
In this
makes
game.
it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Receiving and rushing yards,
Ready
he's
to
probably
kick
100
away
plus.
after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Come on.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody
Answer.
stayed in their lanes and then stopped him at the 16. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Martinez on the carry. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
All right, I'm going to lower my voice a little bit more. Some other people said my voice is a little loud.
Game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late
We'll try right there.
They tend to turn into bigger runs.
After the 3-yard
Let's
pickup,
go.
they come to the line,
Let's go.
2nd and
Come
7.
on.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense.
That's fine. Get upfield.
Behind the line, it's Martinez. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
We can't.
Well, he comes up with the reception.
Nothing's-
but not
nothing's
a
going our
long
way.
run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the
3rd and 3.
See if he can make a
Dawson,
miss. And
please.
I'm gonna bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that
Please.
defensive guy. Defense
It's
won
not what
this
you meant
battle,
by
but
throw. I
like
agree.
trying to get this guy
That's
the ball
fine.
in
There we
space.
go. Massive run.
35, he's got room. He's run out of bounds.
We
but
got
a
you,
big
Cheney.
play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
We got our own guy
I mean,
back
they've
there.
got the defense
All right,
snapping
all
down a
right.
little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that 3rd down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football on these 3rd down
What's up, Junior?
situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
That was a massive,
Little
gaping
touch
hole.
pass to the receiver.
Fletcher,
And a good, solid pickup for the
fresh set of
defense,
legs.
touchdown.
Let's go. Do we suck because we're missing 20 players? I would say no. And that's because it looks like they have said that basically it would be
After
plug
a
and
good
play
pickup
for those
on the
players,
run,
Chris.
it's 2nd down.
Literally all they're going to do is throw their name on the back of the jersey. As far as I know.
Power football with the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defense,
So
it
no
always
excuse.
starts with them getting
No
stops
excuse.
on 1st and 2nd.
What's up, Noel
You've
Squad?
got to get those stops early in the drive.
Yeah, man, I got you, Junior.
Set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity.
Hey, football in July, you can't beat it.
Ball spotted
Yeah, he
right
teleported
at
and they didn't
midfield
even
as
give
they
him
try
the
to
first
convert
down.
3rd and short.
There it is again.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set
There it is
down.
again.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense.
No, I
In
saw
between the
that
tackles,
too,
he keeps
Jenny.
a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They didn't give it to him though, really. Like, you know,
Finally, this offense starting
little
to show
slow,
a little
methodical
juice. They've got a
drive.
1st and 10.
Continue to wear down that Louisville D line. Yo, we're
Wide
big
receiver
chilling.
coming across in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This
Okay.
junior knows how
All right.
to get him on the ground.
And the defense is doing a great job.
I'm feeling good right here.
getting to the run. When you commit to
Yeah,
the
we're
run
feeling
like
good.
this, obviously, you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the
This
run
probably
first.
won't be an easy
After
place
picking
to
up a
play
couple at 2nd
if
and 8.
going into this game Louisville's undefeated. After
Trying
what
to
they did in
surprise
year
him with
1
the
under
pass.
Braum.
Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be 3rd down.
This stadium's probably going to be
Receiver did
pretty
everything
lit.
right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. To the air, it's Ward.
Oh!
Go! And down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. defense will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with
We
this one.
went from, at the very least, we're probably
No
going to
return
get
possible
3
on this one. It goes
because
out of
Andy's
bounds,
also
and
a
they'll
cheat
mark it
code.
right around the 30-yard line.
How big of a sack was that?
Has it back
You
in the
got
offense,
everybody went
coming out
silent.
ready to attack. Man,
Yo,
what a
how big was
drive
that
last time
sack?
with a touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these
What's up, Seminole Nation?
commentators like me and Jesse talking about
Yeah.
great balance.
Like, you throw that
run and
away,
pass.
like-
No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback.
This
on
ain't realistic
drive,
at all.
because Last drive, he had way too much time to throw.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
We finally get a game 10 years later,
He's
and it's
looking
not
for an open
realistic at
man
all.
on second down. That's caught. It's Lacey. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces.
'Cause we have it on All-American.
And you saw that
It is
guy
what it
attack
is.
the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
They're facing
It
a
is
third
what it
down.
is. They're going to have to get it
Wide out
together.
in motion.
Louisville's also won
The snap
All-American.
sets up the throw.
There we go, man.
And the defense gets
There
to
we
the
go, man.
quarterback. Here's a
So they're
timeout on the
both
field.
sides are having to
Tight
fight
game
it,
here late in
you
the
know?
first half. The defense
But I see what
coming
you're
out
saying, though,
big
right,
there.
for
The
things like
sack
that.
is great, but the secondary deserves some
Okay, we
credit
get the
too.
ball back.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home.
I did
and they're
do
gonna
some
get to the
tests.
quarterback, that is a great
I did
feeling,
some
and that's
tests,
fun
Canes
to be
Football Talk, on
defensive
varsity
coordinator.
for the Sims.
Here
CPU
comes the
versus
Hurricane
CPU.
offense looking
And the
to gather a
numbers
little
were
more
too
strength.
high.
Looking for a
Like,
man
every
to
game,
score.
both teams were scoring like 50 plus.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
I wish there was an in-between.
Setting the tone early.
An in-between varsity and All-American, and then in-between All-American and
Make him
Heisman.
feel uncomfortable. Make him
Give me
feel
like
pressure.
All-American
Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the league.
0.5.
Running him
Like,
in,
put it
trying
in the
to get to
middle.
the line, warp speed for second down.
Yeah, Cam getting sacked this afternoon.
He's looking to
No
throw.
bueno.
Fires left. Wide
Go!
open. He goes
Go!
down the side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Miami.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trail a little bit in the
This
first
is what it
half.
takes.
Stayed calm.
There it is!
To where you
Continue to
on
heat
the
up.
side of your
Look
helmet.
out in the second half.
I really appreciate the GA Tech fans you have. Every time I think about how being a Miami fan is hard, then I think, what would it be like if we had a 41-71 record against our in-state rival? Perspective is a beautiful thing.
Oh. Look at the timing of that, Chris. Chris, you couldn't have timed that any better. Just like that, it went from looking real bad after a 15 to 17 yard sack to a quick 3 and out for the Canes defense, getting the ball back. Even less time, less favorable field position to Cam Ward throwing a beautiful pass to none other than Jacoby George, who takes it to the house to tie this thing up. Heck of a game. Chris, thank you for the big 20. I actually do find it interesting sometimes. I'm not even going to joke around, Chris. I find it interesting, like,
I'll say this, man,
it has to be tough to root for a team that you're like, you know what? Our best will never be a national championship. Like we're not going to reach. We're not going to get there. We're not going to get there.
Scanning the field, it's Shuck.
Like, that's got to be tough, right?
Got the quick pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going.
And I'm talking
He
about
always
in
seems to
today's
create
times. I'm not
open
going to lie. I had to
space
Google
for
it.
his QB.
Right, 1917, 1922, 19. Yo, look. I'm talking about now. Yeah.
First half in the books. Time
There it
now
is,
for
y'all.
Kevin Connors and our halftime update.
There it is. Louisville says, yo, let's chill. Let's chill, man. We thought we had control. Canes kind of started to take over there. Hey, I'm feeling okay. I don't know about you guys, but I'm actually feeling okay. Started to slow Chaney down a tad. Defense is settling in. All it takes is one big play for the Canes. Look at this. Leaving everybody in the dust.
With that said, let's send it back to the guys at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
7-7. We got ourselves a ball game, baby. Thank you, Chris, for the big 20, though. I love the band. Like, it is. It's created a thing, like, on the channel.
Imagine God Tech embarrassing your team so bad you have to glaze Georgia just to talk
And the
shit.
Canes will kick it off to
Perspective
start
is a
the
beautiful
second
thing,
half.
skull and crossbones.
He'll bring it out. It's
Oddly
Turner.
enough,
Delivers the contact.
I thought the biggest arguments on this channel would be Florida State and Miami fans. But ever since the whole knee debacle, Georgia Tech and Miami fans have been at each other's throats on this channel. And Chris is kind of leading the charge, and I'm here for it. Zach Jones leading the charge for Georgia Tech. I expect him to, you know, stand up for his team.
Yeah,
I get
it's
it.
interesting. I think
Thank you for the 5, Zach Jones. Thank you for the double 5.
With respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are.
Hold on, I'm going to pause it here in a second. There we go. Before we get into the second half, again, if people have questions about this, please just let me know. I covered everything at the beginning as far as difficulty, playbooks we're using, depth chart stuff, all that. We covered all of it at the beginning. 7-7 going into the second half. Shout out to my man Joel Davis, top dono of the night, the big 99.99, hoping that we can line up a game sometime soon if Joel's not scared, you know. I realize that maybe he wants to play Zach Jones first on his stream and play Georgia Tech for his first game, not Miami. Totally get it, Joel. I get it. Thank you for the love. Appreciate blanket thank yous to everybody. The College Football 25 is here. It's here. We're playing it. We're watching it. And it looks so good. And shout out to the Louisville fans that are here. I know some people are like, Coop, don't give them any respect. Shout out to the Georgia Tech fans, the Louisville fans, the Florida State fans. Because us Miami fans, let's be real, we argue amongst ourselves enough as it is. I want us to argue with some fans of opposing
Co-op,
teams.
y'all's last natty was 25 years ago. Our last was 35 years ago. So let's look at next best thing, ACC titles. Y'all have those, right? Right?
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Imagine the highlight of your season only existing because the coach of the team you are playing again has so little respect for you he does not take a knee.
I am so, look, Zach Jones, I'm trying. I'm trying to wrap my head around what you're saying, and I even have text-to-speech on, and that's still all I'm hearing. Can anyone, it's like he's speaking a different language. Can anyone break that down for me, please? Zach Jones, thank you for the double 5. I appreciate that. You guys can react however you would like. Chris, thank you for the 10. Y'all do your thing. You ain't got to donate. I'll pin it up. But you keep doing your thing. I'm here for it. Boys had a 7th grade offense. I will never take them serious. Bro, now look, no, it is Zach Jones versus the world right now. Because Florida State fans are going to jump on him. Louisville fans are going to jump on him. There's a ton of Miami fans in here. Yo, I got to give him a little respect that he's taking on everyone. You know? But Melissa says the best thing here. Can't wait for the real deal, because then it's put up or shut up time. Then we see who's actually about it. You know? Because all we're doing is talking about what happened last year, the year before that, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. It's about time to see what happens this year. I do feel like that triple option was kind of crazy, though, because we either gobbled it up and dominated, or we looked lost. You know what I mean? Like, there were games where I was like, oh no, like you knew on that first drive if we were screwed. When you played Georgia Tech with that triple option, either we had it figured out or we didn't. It didn't feel like there was an in-between ever. All right, let's enjoy the second half.
This is what it take.
John, thank you for the 2.
On the side of
Chris,
your
2
helmet.
more 5s. We'll let the
I will
robot lady do
gladly
her
sit
thing.
with you this
I
year
love
to
y'all.
watch the Canes torch
Let's
you
keep
and
it
your
going. Let's
number
keep it
one
going.
QB in the country.
This is what it take.
Going to do it better? Then there are
To
others
you.
that tweak things a
On the
little
side of
bit.
your helmet.
And when was God Tech's Natty Hum?
And a lot
This
of
is what
times
it
you want
take.
those big plays. You want
To
those
where the
splash
you.
plays, but
On the side of your
sometimes
helmet.
you're gonna take some
And
losses.
anytime
You're
you
not
want to
gonna run
talk
the football
stats
overly
between our
well,
teams.
but
Can
if
we
you
please
continue
get on a
to
call
run it, you
together
can
to
at least
discuss
create
this?
some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Looking deep. Fires into traffic.
Let's go!
Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
That's what we needed, baby.
Not all DBs
That's what we
make the
needed.
play at the end, right?
Let's go
They
ahead
can
and
bat
let's
the
go
ball
ahead and get
down,
this
they can be
QB
in
rattled
position.
in
They
the
don't really
second
secure the
half.
football. Great job
You
by the
receive.
DB,
Well,
securing the football
too bad,
and
because the
forcing
ball is
turnover.
back in our hands. Too bad, buddy. See, that was my argument, John. Like, even when Miami is down, people are like, maybe they make a run. It's what if a couple of different other things happen? Like, it's possible. Georgia Tech and national championship, I don't feel like I ever see that in the same sentence. Ever. Ever.
They take the lead with the 6. What an explosive
This is what it take.
eruption into the end zone.
To where you. On the side of your helmet.
I would have never met you guys without the Georgia Tech incident. What's that song? God bless the broken road that lead me straight to you all.
This is what it take. To where you. On the side of your helmet.
Until Zach starting opening his mouth, I had a little respect for God Tech. We knew their team was garbage, but I thought
Really?
they were smart. Then Zach spoke.
This is what it take. To where you.
Getting set for the
On the
point
side of your helmet.
GT has 3 ACC titles and 4 appearances since 09, and Miami has 0 with however many appearances. And Tech had to go 70 yards in 30 seconds. That's no fluke.
I didn't realize you guys were going to feel this frisky tonight. I had no idea.
From inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much
Joel
to be found as he
with
slid
another 99.
the Louisville offense
Times
is
2.
back out on the field.
True.
The shotgun now.
God
Here's an
bless
inside
the
give.
broken road that led me
Dingo
straight
bounce off one tackle
to
for a solid
you.
This running back just doesn't
Wasn't
run
that,
easy. It's just difficult for defense
Rascal
to get him on the
Flatts?
ground. Not a really huge,
You a
but
Rascal
from an
Flatts
offensive
fan,
coordinator,
Joel?
Continue to find ways to feature him and just, you know what? Let his talent do the rest.
The big pickup on
Let
first
me
down leaves them with
straight
2nd and 1.
to you. Oh,
It's reverse. He's
ate it up.
dropped behind
Ate
the
it up,
line of
baby.
scrimmage. That'll
You
be a
can't run
loss
that
of
on Bang.
3.
For an offense,
You can't
to
run-
make the
you
wide
can't
receiver
run a
reverse work,
reverse
you gotta
on
have
Bang.
A lot of guys doing a good sell
Yo, he
job.
spent the
Running
whole
backs
week in
have
the
to
film
behave
room.
As if they're actually going to keep the football, and everybody else on offense
He knew
has to
what
be
was
yelling
coming.
out, run to try to make the defense over pursue, but no Oscars being handed out on that.
Joel Davis.
They'll run play action.
You're right, though. Good deflection.
They fail to hook up on third
Can't get there, hands up. Let's
Well,
go.
after struggling so much in the
That's
first
true,
half,
Joel.
I thought they would have
We
made
were
some
all able
adjustments
to
here at
come
halftime
together.
see if they can open up this passing game.
But boy, I
early
wish
in
we
the
would have
second
won that
half,
game.
they're just not
Maybe
really
you
able
still
to
stumbled
get
upon
that
the channel
done.
some
Even
other
when
way.
you're on third down and you're
Because
all
I
in,
wish
At
we
Chris
would.
Gaffney, you're the one that talks shit every stream. I come to support Coop, and you're the one that
This
just
will be the
talks.
second time
Don't
they've
try
had to
that,
kick it
bud.
away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, move the ball down the field.
Friendly
Didn't make
banter.
those mistakes, Jesse.
College
They
football
needed to
trash
do
talk. We
this
good. We
Yeah,
good.
right. They had the
We
defense
good.
on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? As they got
Maybe we
stopped
need
from
Chris and Zach Jones to play on stream. I'm going to go to Chris's house, bring my PlayStation, set up the stream, so him and Zach Jones can play Miami versus Georgia Tech live on my channel.
From the gun, the ground game.
Because we still got a couple months before this is settled on the field.
No more than that.
As an offense,
Chris, thank you for the 10. Zach Jones with the 5. Zach Jones with another 5. I promise y'all can type without donating. I'll put it up.
Coming to the
I
line of
appreciate y'all.
scrimmage on third down.
Don't know why anyone would argue with a Georgia Tech fan. I mean, they have bragging
Here's the
rights that
handoff.
carry over from last season.
And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if
This
they
is
go
what it
for
takes.
on
I mean, they technically have bragging
To
rights
you.
until we play again
Inside
this
your
year.
helmet.
I mean,
ACC title versus Natty is like winning the bronze medal in the Special Olympics, no comparing.
And
Get
the
a natty,
Hurricanes
then talk.
decide to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Looking for a block. It's Lacey. They'll get down and put a stop.
what was the final score against Hawaii, Melissa, in the Natty? John, thank you for the 5. Well said. Well said.
Give it to the back. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him?
That's
kind of
where I'm at, though, Josh. Like, Georgia Tech, Natty. I know the talk doesn't mean anything,
Didn't get much
but
on
like
first down. It's second
off-season
and
hype,
9.
nobody's even like, you know,
From the
could
gun,
be a
they'll
special
give it
year
on
for
the
Miami.
inside.
Keyword could be.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at
Can
the
Florida
32.
State come out and make a run? What about, you know, all this talent on Clemson's squad, even though they didn't attack the transfer portal? But Georgia Tech and Natty, same sentence,
Line is
isn't
set on
happening.
third down.
So it's interesting. And I mean, Zach Jones is a diehard, bro.
To the air. It's Shuck. Fires to the right. Fires it incomplete.
Cameraman drunk over here. You like the new college football? Sure do. Sure do. It's hard. There's a learning curve. But it's good.
And the Cardinals line up to punt
It's
it
good for
away.
sure. There's some bugs, but I mean, it's EA. I knew going into it there were going to be. I tempered my expectations.
Not going to
But
risk
not
a
having one
return
for 10
here. He'll
years,
make the fair catch.
it looks great.
And here comes that
You just got to
Miami
get used to
offense
it. I'm
back
not a
onto the
Madden
field.
player, so this feels
They
very
missed an
foreign to me.
opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
42 to 28. Oh,
That momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David. To me, that starts with.
Where's
being the
Chaney
more
been?
physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game.
This is what it
Still
takes.
winning.
fair, Nick.
Football
To
back,
where you
now put
Fair.
a nice drive
Inside
together
your
next
helmet.
week.
Preston, what's
I
happening?
only have fun with you due to your
Picked
number
up
1
2 yards
QB
on
comment.
that last one. They need
I'll
8
keep
on
it
second
friendly.
down.
Love you, Zach. Just laugh at whole knee thing.
They'll turn to Martinez.
This is what it takes.
And he was fortunate not
To
to
where you
lose yardage on that
inside
play,
your
able
helmet.
to wedge it back to the line of
GT
scrimmage.
has one less natty than Miami and way more ACC titles.
That running back is
Try
the
again,
guy
John.
who's now
No
got
one
us.
likes God
He's
Tech
had a
wah
lot of
wah
touches
wah.
this game.
Cool.
Yes, he's made a
Dot
lot of
hoo hoo
plays,
though.
but you've got a chance to win here.
2320
If you're gonna do that, you need to take him
2320.
On third down, he drops to throw. They
Dang.
can't hook up on the big play, and that
Dang,
brings up
look,
a
Cam said, yo,
fourth
chill,
down.
chill, chill.
Third and long
Chill, bro. I
situations
thought
are
I had
really
that.
hard to convert. The defense knows it's gonna
He's
be
looking at
fast.
Dawson.
The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. As a result,
Third and 8, and we take a shot.
The
I don't
Canes
hate
will
the
try to pin them
aggressiveness.
back with the punt.
because we kind of have momentum. We have a 7-point lead. I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
It's Lacey. This guy is a daring punt.
Appreciate you, Zach Jones, for another 5. Chris with another 5. Y'all, Zach Jones isn't going to let you off the hook. John, Chris, none of y'all. He's
quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
okay. Louisville was on fire to start this game. Oh, boy. Good tackle. I thought Chaney was maybe going to break one for a split second there. They closed in on him. All right, 3rd and 5.
Ball is at the 42-yard line. Let's go. Down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They try to pop a run on the draw. And boy, is he close to that.
Do they go for it here?
Maybe just a couple of inches short.
Tyler wants to go for it. They go for it here, right? Little QB sneak. I mean, there's a lot of football left, but you no. I don't know, man. I think you hurry up there. At the very least, you see if Miami jumps off sides. This is a video game, I get it. But you can in the actual game, you can press R1 and fake like you're going to snap the ball. Try to draw the opponent off sides. Yeah, like, it'd be cool if it could have done that. Go to this game. You going to be there, Matthew?
This is what it takes.
Does any one of y'all think Kentucky can go 8-4? I'd have to look
Gotta
at
love
their
Miami
schedule.
fans talking about natties when their last was 25 years ago. And I never said King is the best QB coach. Ask Co-op. Get your facts right.
Zach Jones, thank you for another 5. I think he's trying to give you a hard time, Zach.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started.
I think Chris has got you where he wants you. Oh my! And look, Chris is a fellow Canes fan. I'm just trying to help you out. I think he's getting. Thank you for the 5. Yeah, now they throw it out of bounds. I just can't wait till we play, Zach Jones. I can't wait till you and I play on stream. I can't wait till the Canes and Georgia Tech play in real life. Because there's going to be some talk in that week. Oh, man. I appreciate you, bro.
David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too.
Nice.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
Nice job. Yeah, we did a test sim, Rocky, against Florida. Just like little test sim. And Miami lost that game. Why doesn't he scramble on these simulations? No idea. With his attributes, his speed is there. So, I don't know. Again, y'all got to point fingers at EA.
When you're dealing with a deficit like
Not
this,
me.
it's all about
It wasn't me.
stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the
I'm grinning ear to ear because nobody can blame
Catch in
me
the
for it.
middle, It's Johnson.
Hey,
He's
big
close
game.
to the first.
Yo, you know what we got to do, though? Hey, I almost forgot until Stephanie reminded me. I almost forgot. Stephanie's always looking out. This is already the last quarter of the first virtual game in college football 25 with the Canes up 7. Low scoring game, but I think it's been fun. This has been an exciting one for the first one. Let me see some 4s. Let me see some 4s up emotes from the Canes fam members. And let's enjoy the rest of this Friday night with 1 quarter remaining. Because this is a close one. Like, we feel like just because, Louisville put up 7 in the second quarter, That's it. But this is a close game. Yes, correct, Thomas. Yeah, so what's cool about this one, just as a heads up, EA will continue to roll out updates for this game. So rosters can change, some little things with gameplay and other different various things can change. So just keep that in mind. All we can do is roll with it at this point. That's it. I see yours, Jenny. I see them. Dumb question. How do you play the Canes' upcoming schedule against the computer and compete for conference championship? Is there a way to do it without selecting individual teams? I believe so.
To you on the side of your helmet.
But I haven't done it
Y'all
yet.
really just said, it's 23 inches as if that makes it better. Ours was in 1990. That's why you never hear GT fans talk about natties. What's to talk about?
I mean, that was the last one. The others were in the, 40s and 50s. And then there was one in 1990. Correct. So that would have been 11 years before the Canes won their last natty. Correct. Yep. I'm not saying one thing or another. I'm just saying. Laying the math out there.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Nick, 4-ball was really something back in 1917. Easy stat. Miami put 397 players in NFL. GA Tech, 202, and most were before we were born.
Thank you, Chris and Zach. Thank you, Brett. Promoting the like button. Let's see the fourth quarter. What's up, Duck? What's up, Duck? Welcome in.
Mark him just a little short.
I have to get Chris and Zach Jones on a video call for an inside insight video for the game this year. Can we do that? Like, can we get Chris versus Zach Jones head to head, and I'll drop myself in the middle of the screen and you two just go at it for like half an hour?
They'll try to run for it.
That'll be, yo,
Gets it to the 38-yard line,
top
and they'll pick
tier
up a fresh
content.
set of downs.
I won't even have to
That
do
has gotta be
anything. I'll
demoralizing
just
if you're on defense because
let
they
you
just
two
ran
go
the
at it.
ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed
Now, I
you.
might have to pull like a Trump-Biden debate thing where I
And the
mute your mic.
Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10.
When the other's speaking, I'll mute the other one's mic.
Right back to the well. Makes it past the marker.
Taney
Gets
warming
it on
back
the
up
ground
again.
at the 28, but not before
There,
a
hey,
big 10-yard
a lot at
pickup.
stake here.
Well, right away after picking up the
What's up,
first
Doug?
down, they go right back to their playmaker.
Thank
at
you for the
running
big
back, and I love
305,
the
my man.
push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
We got a close one tonight, Duck.
So hard to defend.
We got a close
when
one.
you can run the football
But yeah, there is a way to do that,
successfully
my
on first
friend.
down.
I
You're
just
starting
I
to
haven't
do that
tried
now.
it yet.
What opens up play action. Now you're making
And if
play
this game would have
pass and
released
run.
in
This
June,
offense, if they can
that's what we
create
would
that
have
run,
done, because then it would track the
physicality,
record.
now it opens up
The rest of the
everything.
teams in the country
Just get
would
the feel
play.
this
You could
defense
track
is gonna make it
stats,
hard on 'em, right? They've got
like
the
most
lead,
yards
it's
so
late,
far
they're
in
gonna
the
try to
season.
tackle everybody inbounds.
You know,
Offense is going to have
most
to really
passing
work for this and
touchdowns,
be
like
smart.
all that stuff,
You gotta
just
attack
like
the sideline.
just like
You
real
gotta
football.
throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the
But
field.
we had to start on 14. It is what it is.
This is what it
Defense there to
takes
stop him at the 20.
Yo, this
Let's
drive-
give him
To you
3 yards on that
on the side of
carry.
your helmet.
Go Canes.
The thing is, Cypher, Chris will do it. So if Zach Jones will do it, Chris will do it. Yo, hold on. This is big.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
This offense has to get this guy.
Where's
the ball in
Randy?
as many
I don't
ways
want
as
overtime,
possible.
Randy.
He showed you all
Please
of his
tell me
tools
this is
on
not
that
an
last
overtime type of game. Everyone arguing, and I'm eating Cool Ranch Doritos.
In search
Wait,
of that tying
Melissa,
touchdown. They've moved the
15
chains a
minutes
couple
ago,
of
it was
times. It's 1st and 10
cookie dough
again.
ice cream.
They moved the tight
Melissa.
end all over.
Your diet sounds like mine. That's the trick. Ice cream and chips, and you can wear extra small and small like Melissa and I. That's the cheat code.
Operating in the red
Yeah, it can
zone
be
here
kind of
on
scary though,
second
Josh.
down.
Yeah.
Dropping back, it's Shuck. He's got it on the move.
Okay.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is
C-Dog.
to defend.
We have our
I like the
second
decision by the quarterback here. Just
Georgia
get
Tech
the ball
fan.
out
You
of
got to
your
come to
hands.
Zach
Get
Jones'
it.
rescue,
This is
C-Dog.
what it
A
takes.
lot of times they'll dance and make
Because
you bigger.
him and Canes fans are going at it. It's getting ugly in
Everyone
here.
arguing and I'm eating Cool Ranch Doritos.
This is what it takes to where
You got to help him, C-Dog.
Sorry, your helmet.
I'll be a G-Tech fan at anything other than celibacy and sex.
Tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. How valuable.
Yo, I'm just going to watch this football game. I'm going to let you guys do your thing. Melissa, thank you for the 2. Chris for the 5.
Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target.
We'll play
works the middle of the
C-Dog.
field, Easier throws. Nice job by this
Hey,
offense.
Miami
Keeping
could
it
stop
very
them here.
simple.
Let's be real.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And
Okay.
he's a real nowhere
There's
man
stop
back
number
in
1.
this no-gain land.
There's number
Gotta
1.
give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver.
Yeah, they need to.
Different
They got to
ways
get
they
some
were gonna
things
try
off
to
their
get it
chest,
involved.
Melissa.
Everybody on defense
Okay.
on the same page.
Stop
playing
number
together.
2
I
incoming.
Motion
Same
from the
play?
offense. Trying
Same
to get the
play?
edge with a quick touch pass. Into the hallelujah man.
They
Touchdown,
pulled
Louisville.
a move out of the Coach Coop playbook. Run the same play back to back because they'll never expect it. Yo, come on, Brom.
This is what it takes
Come
to
on.
wear the U on the side of your helmet.
God Tech Hall of Famers 3. Miami 9-3x the amount.
And that extra point was good, and we are
John,
deadlocked
thank you for the
here.
2, bringing some excellent
Put it in the end
points
zone with a
to the
12-play
table.
scoring drive.
Thank you, John. Well said. Speak up. Bro, Miami has 3 timeouts in 3 minutes and 34 seconds. We've already shown in this game that we need less than 30 seconds to score. Milk the clock a little bit, Dawson, but don't be too conservative. Like that. Like that.
I think a lot of times with offenses, you're going to fake one way, right?
But yo, Zach Jones needs your help, C-Dog.
Penetration. Really quickly get behind those pullers. You got a chance to get backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
By the way, what's a
Fast
gel
motion
cake,
from the
Josh?
offense.
What does that even mean?
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Dawson,
He's knocked
whoa.
down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275.
Okay,
pounds when
now.
they get off the ball
Yo, it's
fast
not
and
funny
low.
anymore.
And the offensive linemen, they have no
3rd and
chance to
14.
stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
I swear if he hands it off here.
On 3rd and long,
Thank you.
doesn't need to take the check down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Restrepo. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive
This game is so
plays. The
realistic,
defense
it's
finally
insane.
able to make the stop.
Who is Cam Ward going to look to in a crucial moment on a 3rd and long?
The
XR7.
Hurricanes with the 1st and 10.
Move the chains. Straight up.
And this will be incomplete. A big
Honestly,
hit there
thank
for
goodness
second
that
down.
Arroyo dropped that.
Quarterback's making the right decision on that RPO, guys. He might have wanted to hand that one off. Something he thought he saw in the right.
That was
flat
for
to
the best.
attack
Remember,
Robinson.
2-minute warning here in college
Second
football.
down here, and maybe
So
they've got
he
time to
dropped
get
it.
one more
That gives us
snap
time to
off
get another
before
play
the
off. This is good.
Give to the
No
back.
shot. Yes. Okay.
The clock has stopped
Okay.
as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ball game.
Come on, Canes fans. Hey, come on. Come on.
This is as
It's been
quick a
too
play as
long.
we've had in this
Let's
game.
get that win in
Down
college football
3.
25, 3rd and 3.
Back to throw, it's Ward.
I like it. I like it, Dawson. You hit Ray Ray. Makes a ton of sense.
They pick up the first down
Yes.
on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes
Smart.
right away that says, hey,
Honestly, if
I'm not
Martinez could have
stopping,
picked
put
up
it
that
out in front
block,
of
he
me, I'm
might have
getting
been
this
able to
first
get a
down.
little more.
The clock is not their friend. Gotta
Yo, we're
get
fine. We got 3
everybody to the line
timeouts.
quickly.
Chill. Even a field goal.
He's looking to throw it. Going
Yo, what?
touchdown.
No way!
And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, how
No way!
much time doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense.
My man
right now,
Cam
say,
Ward
boys,
just
this is what
sent
it
that
takes.
to
One
the
more
moon
stop. Go out
on
there,
a
give it a
prayer, and
I'm sorry, you don't
JG3 just caught it.
Last comment. Miami does not take a knee due to paying a thing school team, loses game. That's highlight reel for Gotek. Had Miami taken knee, all Miami fans would have thought, why did we not beat the high school team by more than that?
They'll line up for the extra point, and at this juncture, every point matters. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're
Dawson,
by a
please
touchdown
forgive
and
me.
an extra point.
Cam,
They go
forgive me.
83 yards on the
I
drive,
look.
and they
Look.
finish the drive with a touchdown toss.
This
I'm
is
over here
what it
complaining about being conservative. Maybe we settle for a field goal to take a 3-point lead, and Cam Ward has a
I
totally
wish
different
Chris
idea.
would proofread his super chats.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the
No
16.
way,
Louisville
bro.
has it back in the offense, coming out ready
Chris,
to attack.
with
How
the
about
big
the way they attacked the last
freaking
time they had
50.
the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse.
That's why recruiting is so important.
It ain't over
They've
yet.
got weapons
Guys, it
at
ain't over
every
yet.
skill position on the field.
Chris
Any
says
of these
last
guys is
comment,
dangerous if they touch the
is this a
football.
mic
Let's see
drop
what they do
moment?
on this drive, David.
Miami
It's
does
the
not
trouble.
take a
I gotta
knee
take away something. I can't
due
let
to
them have
paying a
everything
thing.
and have success.
School
I gotta
team
be aggressive
loses
against the
game.
run.
This is what
That's
it takes.
highlight reel for Georgia Tech. Had Miami taken a knee, Canes fans would have thought, why did we not beat that high
I've
school
never
team
heard
by more
someone
than
cope
that?
with a loss like this before ever in my life. Jesus Christ, dude. Just accept the loss like a man. It's been almost a year.
The hurry up now.
All right.
Second down. Clock
I'm
ticking.
calling it for both of y'all. We're going to have to settle it on an episode on the channel. I'm calling it for both of y'all. I'm cutting you
To
off.
throw. It's Shuck.
Zach Jones, thank you for the 5. Chris with the
It's caught downfield.
massive
They get him down
big
at
old
the
50.
34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup.
His spell
and
check
the
is
first
getting him.
down. This
I think Chris
quarterback has
is
to
an
stay
iPhone user,
calm,
unfortunately.
cool, and collected
And I love
drive
Chris to
his
death,
team
but I
down
think he
for
might
a
be an
score
iPhone
late
user. I
in
don't
the
know.
fourth. Off the deflection,
Nice
missed
job,
a
nice
great
job.
chance
If so,
to
that
force
explains
the
why.
turnover. Instead,
That's,
it'll
you
be
know,
second down.
iPhone, you know.
Really nice job
Melissa,
there by
thank you for the
safety
2.
back in the middle of the
Chris, you
field.
mad
See
man.
his range and the speed. He's able to
We'll
close
talk
on
about
the
it.
ball and
Let's
then
watch these
knock
last
it
53
away.
seconds
Nice
unfold,
Now
and
on
we'll
second
talk
down
about it.
after the incompletion.
I appreciate y'all.
He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Lacey.
Okay.
In
They only
some
have
ways,
one
as a
timeout
quarterback,
left.
when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel. to
Melissa,
find
thank
the
you for the
open
2 as
spaces
well.
on defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
What are they doing?
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab
Oh,
near the marker. It's
Oh!
Brooks. And he scoots
Oh,
out of
man,
bounds, picks up
really?
the first down, gets the clock
Yo,
stopped,
what
and
a game
now
for
they're
game
in
1.
business in plus territory.
Miami's going to win by
What a
7
great
in a
individual
nail
effort
biter.
here in this
What a
2-minute
game.
situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's
What
gotta find
a
way to stop
game,
the
right?
clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. And guys, if they can somehow, some way
Listen.
find their way into the
Yeah,
end zone,
yo, this
we'll have
D-line's
a tie
nasty.
game in the fourth. Wants to pass.
No way he's going to throw. Are you serious?
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Can the D deny them on second and goal? on the run. It's Shuck. Quick strike complete. They will score! Touchdown, Cardinals!
Man, you did the hard part. What a drive, putting points together, getting 6. Now,
This is what it
what are
takes
you going to do? Decision time. Do you want
to
to
where
go for
you
the win right now?
on the side of your
Go for a
helmet.
two-point conversion?
Is
Or
Umper
kick this thing
University of
going
Miami or
overtime?
University of
Seconds
Moral
running down the
Victories?
clock.
Keep trying to justify a horrible, embarrassing loss, Chris.
Yo, look, this has been the virtual season of overtimes. Now he's got to make the point after, which is not a given.
With 7 seconds left on the clock.
There are no guarantees here.
If they make the extra point, we'll be
Hold
tied,
up.
headed to halftime. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth.
I swear, across the Coach Coop Plays version and the CPU versions, we have witnessed 10 to 12 quarters of overtime. Now, it's not over. We're not going to overtime yet. Will they send it? Will they send it?
They'll turn to Martinez. They bring him down, and he's going to
That's probably smart. Play for overtime, especially given Miami's history. Play for overtime. I get it. I get it. Yo, we're going to overtime with Louisville. At Louisville. There's the explanation. We know how it works.
He's going to get it. Such a great back, and he's had a great day.
Zach Jones, thank you for another 5. I'm glad that the robot lady reads it out to help me out. Chris, thank you for the 5. The robot lady should read it out. But my body can't take. My body can't take yet another overtime in a virtual game.
Yeah, and I
Bro,
love the new
please.
rules too, because in the third overtime
Please.
possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the
Here we
tank
go.
here in OT?
This is what it
They're
takes
going to ride this running back.
to where you
Brought down
on the
after
side of your helmet.
We can agree. Losing to cheerleading squad due to bad coaching call was embarrassing. Should never have been that close. Mic drop. Chris, out.
This is what it takes.
Fair. It shouldn't have been. It should have never have even came down to that.
Bro
Well
said
said,
mic
that's true.
drop. Christ thinks he's Chris Rock, tears of joy.
This is what it takes to where you on the side of your helmet.
Round and pound
Looks
is
like we're
fine.
gonna have a Randy special.
You want to know whose fault this is, guys? You guys are blaming me for the jinx. This is Chalupa's fault, and this is Randy's fault.
Third down as they try to convert from the 20.
Chalupa got pizza instead of bacon, and Randy is the overtime man.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
There it is. No
They
way.
did not let him reach the line to gain. They'll bring him to the 60 here.
Go for it. Go for it.
They'll try
Put
to
Mario.
Cleveland
No,
and take the lead in overtime.
bro.
The official says
No!
And after the missed field goal, guys, we are
No! Andy! No, I can still put it on Andy! No!
They'll throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Second down coming up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
I knew it.
As if we have an injury
I
on that
knew,
last play, and we'll take
I
a
knew
break
it,
to
I
check
knew
it
it, I
out.
knew it. That they should have went for it on the 4th and 1. I freaking knew it.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Now,
Sneak
third
it with
down,
Cam
they
Ward.
just don't want to move backwards
Go
to
under
give
center
their
and hand it
kicker a
off to
chance win
Martinez,
in
bro.
OT.
Like,
They get him on the ground after after he gets enough to move the sticks.
And I just love when
All right,
guys
and Brew,
know
how you doing, Brew?
exactly where the
I know
sticks are.
you said
could
something
tell
earlier and I
ran
missed
with
it. My bad.
purpose, finished through
What's
the
up, Brew?
sticks and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front too, right?
Like,
Good communication.
Miami
Everybody knew
lost
where
to
they had
Florida
go,
by
hat on a
3.
hat, work the double teams,
Miami
and get
lost to
some push.
USF by 3.
Leaves it with the back. Not much
And it's looking
running
like they're
room.
going
He's
to
got
lose to
one down
Louisville,
the 12.
probably by 3 in overtime. Randy, thank you for the 2. Zach Jones with the 2. It's Randy and Chalupa's fault. We called it at the beginning. Pretty sure Chaney has over 100 yards.
Back to throw, it's shut.
Shut it down. Shut it down.
He got it in. A walk-off touchdown in overtime.
Are you telling me Miami goes to overtime with Louisville and Don Chaney Jr.?
Man, that's why I want the ball.
Does that sound familiar?
I know exactly what I need to go get it done. They
Maybe
take
it rings
down
a bell?
the field, run in
Then
the
what?
end
Yeah,
zone,
forgot about him.
and
Yeah,
win
Don
football.
Chaney Jr.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer,
has
David Pollack, our
127
entire
yards on the
broadcast
ground,
team.
2
I'm Rich
touchdowns,
Davis.
and
This
gets
has
the
been
game
another
winner in
presentation
overtime
of EA
against
Sports
his
College
former
Football.
team, the Canes. I can't make this stuff up. I can't. I literally. How do you let them only put up, in 3 quarters of football, Louisville puts up 7 points. 3 quarters of football. And then in the 4th, you give up 14. And then in overtime on a 4th and 1, you're running the ball well. Coop, it's overtime. Yeah, it's overtime, I know. Andy is Mr. Automatic, but you're on the road. You're running the ball extremely well. I want to go for touchdowns if Louisville is having some success in finding that they've got momentum on offense because they put up 2 touchdowns in the 4th. I think you go for it. Honestly. I don't think that you give I don't think you give Louisville a chance there to. I'm arguing with the CPU, yes. I'm pissed at Virtual Mario and Virtual Dawson. I'm going to have to do a walking and venting over this. Yo, that puts Miami at 2-4.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
You all do know what the full moon tonight, right?
Randy tried to warn us. What's going on, man? What's going on? Let's look at the stats. Hold on. Let me look at the stats. What? Here's the thing. Look. I know that it's virtual. I know it's a video game. But we like to have fun with it and try to treat it like it's the real deal, right? We do this every single year. It makes it way more fun if we get heated. You've seen the discussions and stuff in the chat. It makes it super fun. Feels like there's actually something at stake even though it's virtual. But what's crazy is the way that Miami loses some of these virtual games actually freaks me out a little bit. And the Canes fans here in the stream know exactly what I'm talking about. I know this isn't real life. But man, does it give me some flashbacks. That's what's scary. Like, scoreless first quarter. We come out, man, We end up forcing them to punt. We score on a quick play. Like, yo, there's life. Yo, we scored. Let's go. Tie game. Then we take a lead. Oh, baby. Okay, we're getting a little more comfortable, right? Got a little bit of a cushion. Okay. And then we give up 14 in the fourth. Go to overtime. We decide to pound the rock. 4th and 1, we kick a field goal. Andy Borregales misses it, who should be automatic from there. And a former Miami Hurricane, in his first year with Louisville, takes it to the house, puts it in the end zone in OT to beat the Canes. I feel like I've read this book multiple times. I've seen this movie. What the heck? I will say this. You want to know what's funny, Nick? You are correct. What's interesting is in NCAA 14 with the revamped mod, you have a lot of control, right? With the J-kit sliders and all that stuff. When I would sim those games, they were usually like close. And by close, I don't mean final score close. I mean, it was pretty close to a similar outcome every time. Yards, touchdowns, everything. I have found that in college football 25, I can sim this 10 times, and you are correct. It is, I'll have a game that'll be 6-3. I'll have a game that'll be 45-7. 34-24. Like, it's all over the place. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's look at the stats. Looking at Don Chaney Jr. stats is going to make me sick. 27. Joel thinks I should play Wisconsin to take out some aggression on TVD for a feel-good game. Not a bad idea, Joel. We need to... There it is, a TVD reunion. 274 total yards of offense for the Canes. That's pitiful. 326 for Louisville. 87 yards on the ground for us. What's up, bro? I'll accept your friend request. 112 on the ground for Louisville. 187 passing yards, 214 for Louisville. 41% third down conversion percentage. We had no turnovers. Louisville did have an interception. Let's look at the player stats. New menus, though. Check this out. New menus for everything. Their quarterback went 23 of 30, 214, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. Cam. Bro. Listen. Yo. 9 of 13 for 187 yards and 2 touchdowns. Martinez hit triple digits, man. Yo, 25 for 110, but once you take off the 23 yards from Cam Ward getting his butt sacked, we're under triple digits. Yo. Colby George, man, 2 catches for 121, though. Can we, 60-yard average with 2 touchdowns with the rainbow throw from Cam Ward into the corner of the end zone. Wild. That's true, too, though, Cypher. That's true. That's true. Bye-week curse. Bye-week curse, man. Freaking virtual Mario and real-life Mario can't seem to overcome the bye-week curse. But you know who will? Oh, we know who will. tomorrow for the Coach Coop Plays version of this, I am guaranteeing a win. I'm playing on All-American. We're not doing freshman. We're not doing varsity. None of that nonsense. I'm not doing Heisman because Heisman's literally broke. I'm guaranteeing a win. Right now. Put the house on it. Put the car on it. I'm guaranteeing a win. Listen. Yo, I'm 4-0. I'm 4-0 in the Coach Coop Plays version. I don't know why people keep doubting me. Do it. No, Nick, you're going to lose your money. Huge mistake, Nick. Who got the pick? That was Hill. That was the transfer Hill. It got the pick. Man. Bain. 1.5 sacks. Where are the sacks at? Yo. Hello? Where are the sacks at? Only Bain? Our D-line got done dirty. What am I looking at? Have you found the halfback pass? I have not. But there are some other good ones. I got to get with my co-OC. I was going to text her tonight. Time of possession, Miami 13:04, Louisville 18:56. No penalties. A penalty-less game. Don't see that every day. I have not found a halfback pass, but there are some flea flickers. There are some cool reverse things that you can do. There's some cool stuff. There's some cool stuff. All-American is tough. Yep. Tropical is going to put her house, her car, and her life savings on a Coach Coop victory tomorrow. I don't know, Johnny. Good question. I don't know. How does that work? But, yo, we got to look at it. Don Chaney Jr., 25 carries for 127 yards and 2 touchdowns. And I think that he had a pretty big catch, too. 127 on the ground and 90. Yo! 90! Chaney had over 200 yards in this football game. Come on, man. Come on. I'm mad. I'm actually mad. The odds are too good for Louisville. Yeah, bet. I'm winning tomorrow. What should be at stake? I'm guaranteeing a bet. I'm guaranteeing a win tomorrow. What should be at stake? I will be 5-0 this time tomorrow. 100%. Stephanie believes. Tropical believes. Randy believes. If Chris were still here, he believes, obviously. It's still processing. I'm still processing the fact that Andy Borregales missed a field goal in overtime. Louisville probably would have scored a touchdown anyway, so I don't think it would have mattered. That's why I was pushing. I thought it had to be a touchdown. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. If Andy hits it and Miami's defense gets an interception or stops them, then we look back and we're like, excellent choice. Yeah. But just given everything that was going on, it just didn't make sense. Yeah, I didn't have the mustache on. You're right. Lavera, thank you for the sub. Katie believes. I think I figured out what my audio issue is. And by issue, I mean what makes me mad because I feel like I can't balance it. It's because I need my audio to be different when there's no background noise, like a game being played. So like right now, I need the mic to be a little louder because it's just me. I don't want you guys to have to crank me up, right? So like now I'm at, like, what if we do this? Because like I'm quiet right now, right? Am I not? Like I feel like right now, I need to be up, like this is me. This is me just talking what we had it on in the game. I feel like I need to be closer to like this. No, this. I feel like I should be more like right in here. Is this too loud? Or is the volume perfect? Everybody's always in my comments saying, Coop, I turn your volume all the way up and I still can't hear you. Are they messing with me, Cypher? Legit. People, my comment section gets flooded with people saying, Coop, I can't hear you. My TV volume is at 100. Is this Hayden or Hunter? Must be Hayden. Before everyone starts hitting the door, though, because I know it is getting late, I got to give a shout out to the top dono of the night, my man Joel Davis, with a 99.99 times 2. I never saw an answer from Joel about playing him head-to-head on stream. If he's ducking me, then so be it, you know? So be it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Chris following it up there with the big 50. Thank you for the love, Chris. Zach Jones, man, I'd have to do the math. Zach Jones going back and forth. I respect you for repping your squad, Zach Jones. The trash talk obviously goes crazy sometimes, but I respect you for repping your squad. Melissa, thank you for the love tonight. Randy, again, the overtime wizard. He knows when it's going to happen. He called it tonight, and it did. John O'Mara, the mullet run, a.k.a. Duck. I appreciate all you guys. I'm probably missing some people. Workforce Freebie, thank you for that 786 earlier. Thank you for the love. Chalupa Batman, early on, kicking off the stream. Thank y'all. If I missed anybody, blanket thank yous. I'm not trying to leave anybody out. Is this too loud now? Post stream. We're done talking about the game. We're just chilling. Is this too loud? Yeah. Tomorrow. Yo, we're going to be undefeated. Undefeated. Thank you, Josh. I believe. But, like, is it too loud? I think Cypher's right. My wife says the same thing. My wife says, well, I turned me down, Workforce, because people said I was louder than the game. So I turned me down. I want the focus to be the game with me just kind of in the background. Like, almost like I'm just kind of like, hey, guys. Yo, hey. But enough so you can hear me. Maybe it's my speakers. Maybe my setup. Because when I go back and play it, I also feel like I'm not loud enough. But over on OBS right now, I'm peaking. I'm in the red. Like, what the heck? Look at this. Here. So this is what I see when I'm streaming. Over on the other monitor. You see that over here? Well, you can't see it because the screen's partially cut off. Gosh darn it. Here. See it? I'm right at the red. Like, you want to be there, but you don't want to be in the red. You want to be like right at it. So OBS is telling me I'm right at what would be as loud as I could go without peaking. So according to Streamlabs OBS, I should be Gucci. I should be good. Sounds good? Okay. All right, I trust you guys. I trust you. I'm right at I'm right at it. I'm right at it. Right at it. All right, good deal. You had the audio inverted. Tonight the game was definitely in the background. Gotcha. But did it fix it when I lowered it? Briley, did that help? I bumped my volume down 4%. True, always going to be somebody. It's just frustrating because I stress over the audio. I got to stop. You want to join but don't have money? Yo, hey, you ain't got to join. You're my nephew. I'm not loud. Okay, thank you, Patty. Did it seem okay, though, Briley? Once I lowered my volume down 4%, was it good? It's different for everybody, right? Because then, like, Workforce says that he thought my voice was too low. But we turned it down because people said your voice is louder than the game. I want to be just a tiny smidge lower than the game. Just a little bit. But that won't always be the case because, of course, I'm going to yell. So, what's up, Colton? True, headphone users and speaker users are two totally different things. Good point, good point. I've been good, Colton. What about you? I've been doing good, man. So it is over, though. If you're just jumping in, the Canes lose 27-21 in overtime against the Cardinals, putting them at 2-4, with the only wins being over Ball State and Virginia Tech so far in the virtual season. You know, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that the virtual Canes, CPU controlled at least, are not playing for a conference championship and will not be making a run for the college football playoffs. Which means it's up to me. It means it's up to me. And I just want to say that you're in great hands. You're in great hands. I am, yes. Yes, Hayden, we're about to wrap up. A 12-team playoff now, 4 L's ain't as bad as it used to be. I'm worried that there might be more on the way, Cypher. Next week is Miami versus Florida State at Hard Rock. Now that one, maybe, just maybe, the Canes can get up for that one. Yeah, I'm serious, Melissa. My wife gets on me so hard for the volume. As in, like, she tells me to stop worrying about it. Like, I'm about to go just break out the Blue Yeti and just sit that bad boy on my desk and forget about it. No mixer, no sound effects, no nothing. Just set that Blue Yeti down. It'll pick up double. My voice plus the game from the TV, plus you'll hear the game. What's up, George? I knew it. About time for George to wake up from his evening nap. What's up, George? Yep. Does NCAA 25 have an option to fly the banners? There is a way. There is a secret way. George. Now, George, how much are you going to win with that 450? Are you going to turn that 450 into 900? Are you going to double it up? And if so, how? Blackjack? Slots ain't going to do it. I'll play middleman for y'all if you want. I can get George. I talked to George, Joel, and I told him, hey, you can trust me. Just send me your address, birthday, and social security number, and I'll get that over to Joel ASAP. I told him, yo, you can trust us. And we'll get that Gator gear right down to you. How do you jam wide receivers if playing cornerback? I believe that you just pull the left stick down towards them and press X. If you do that, you'll jam them like right there at the line. Like you can press him up if you want and then go up and pull down towards him. I don't think you have to pull any trigger because left would be strafe. I think you literally just pull it down towards him and press X as soon as they hike the ball. And I think you'll try to jam him. I think so. Yeah. Did you realize the last play you ever made on 14 was the halfback pass? I did not, but that's sad. Like, good sad. Good memories. Good memories. I think so, though, Brandon. Let me know. And I think it was a touchdown. I think we were rubbing salt in the wound, and I think we were running it up, correct? I think so. You want this orange and blue crap out of your house? I don't blame you, Joel. I don't blame you one bit. Oh, it wasn't a touchdown? Oh, that's right. I needed a little more time, right? It was successful, and it was a long pass, but it wasn't quite enough. You're right. You're right. The last touchdown scored was on the halfback pass, though. Got it. Got it. Tomorrow, but real talk, the virtual planes might be flying for the CPU controlled canes next week. Like, if virtual Mario loses to Florida State at Hard Rock, that seat is on fire. Ooh. If you're 2-5 after expectations are set at double-digit wins, you're in trouble. You're in big trouble. Yeah, Melissa. Yeah, Melissa, we got to hop in the lab tonight. We got to cook something up for tomorrow. I don't know, Cypher. Good question. But I have an idea. I've got an idea. So that's it. I'm still in shock. I thought the virtual canes were getting back on track tonight. I did. I really did. They got my hopes up. And Don Chaney Jr. Brom year 2. Yeah, he does, George. George, I know what it is. Joel showed me what it is. I know exactly what you're getting. You'll be happy. You're gonna freak out. How's Mr. Wigglesworth? He's doing good. He's doing good. I don't have the webcam plugged in, so if he came in here, it'd be tough to see him. I could bring him back here, but yeah, they laid down on the tracks. Yeah, you ain't wrong. This was an improvement over last week. But hey, have a good night, Straight Street 6. So, man, y'all make sure to join the Discord because on Sunday, when I do Coop place versus the viewers, I'm going to give people priority if you can jump on Discord and trash talk. Because we've got voice chat rooms set up for the matches. So, if somebody puts ! Discord, it should provide a link. Make sure that you join it. And we're going to trash talk and one-on-one on Discord while we play each other this Sunday. So bring your best trash talk. If you're a Miami fan, we can run Miami versus Miami. That's fine. Who controls them better? Let's see. I think you can do Miami versus Miami. I don't see why not. Should even be able to do that in just the actual game. Right? I found a workaround for the copyright stuff. Just turn off the menu music entirely. The menu music is all copyright. So I just turn it off. We just sit here and stare at each other in silence while we set it up. Yeah. So you can do Miami versus Miami. And we'll just pick different colored uniforms. That way we don't get mixed up. It'll be fine. No problemo. So once again, shout out my man Joel. I'll play middleman after the stream, like I said. I'll get your information, George. I'll go back and forth with Joel. I can connect you two. It's up to you. You let me know. George, I trust Joel. Joel, I trust George. So you guys let me know. You both have my number. Send it over. I can connect you to whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. Yes, exactly. That's what I say. I'll connect y'all. It ain't. Hey, you can trust both parties. But yeah, Joel was saying that Melissa had to play as Florida State when she plays me. That's fine. That's fine. We know she's a diehard Miami fan. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna wrap it up. I'll sit here and keep shooting the bull with you guys. I appreciate the love tonight from everybody. I'll see you at 9 p.m. Eastern time sharp tomorrow. Right on time, as always, 9 o'clock on the dot for the Coach Coop plays version of Miami versus Louisville in college football 25. And then Sunday at 9 p.m. as well. Action-packed weekend. Should be a lot of fun. Enjoy your clubbing and your partying like you guys do on Friday nights, staying up way too late. I'll be up late as well, don't you worry. Probably playing video games and watching anime, like I do. And I appreciate the love, man. Y'all know what to do. You know. Hit them with it. Come on. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys. Appreciate you. George, you are a great guy. Great guy. There is no way. I don't think that you even believe that the Gators are winning more than like 7 games. Right? Most people don't even have them in the top 10 or 12 in the SEC. I don't know, George. I don't know if you believe what you're typing. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. Now, see, I'm not just saying this. You know, yes, I've met Joel in person. You guys have seen the video. You know, yeah, he's a, you know, he's a handsome dude, smart, you know, super good guy. But I wouldn't just blow smoke up his booty. I'm not trying to make him blush. But I think Joel's onto something here. I think he's got it right. I'm just saying.